I welcome this bill this evening because, like so many bills that have gone through the House in recent times, it shows a response that we can live alongside COVID-19 and not stop all developments where possible. This bill makes important changes to safeguard planning and building control systems during COVID-19. The bill will amend the Planning and Development Act to remove mandatory requirements to hold physical public meetings on proposed development plans, while continuing to place an obligation on planning authorities to hold meetings and engage with members of the public in either in person or online. This measure will also have future application in the context of improving flexibility in the planning system in the context of development and proliferation of new technologies. Section 2 of the bill will amend the 2000 Act. The current Act focuses on the necessity to hold public meetings and seek written submissions on the proposed development plan, and may also invite oral submissions from the public. The new provision would provide a planning authority with more discretion under new planning paragraph and planning authority regulations, which will be required to consult with the public. I welcome the cause of concern that has been raised, I think, by many of my colleagues here in the House today around some of the concerns with public meetings and hosting them. And I do agree with some of the sentiments that have been displayed. And I think, perhaps, Minister, it is a matter that you can give further consideration to. It's certainly a concern for many older people and those who might not have access to online facilities. I can certainly tell you, as a TD from a rural constituency, that this is quite a large problem. It's surprising when you look into that particular problem around communications and access to the internet, how big of an issue it can be for some rural settlements, including across my own constituency. I think it's important that I think as well that we look at the abilities of your own department as well to, I suppose, modernise the planning processes as much as possible. I can tell you first-hand, as one of the youngest elected members of the Oireachtas, that the housing crisis is an enormous concern for so many young people, and you have an enormous challenge in front of you. I think the matters that are outlined within this bill certainly are being put in place in good faith to try and speed up developments that have been slowed down due to COVID. I think it's important that we are realistic and acknowledge that in the House. But perhaps I think, in time to come, when COVID has passed, that we should review some of the matters that we are discussing here around online meetings, Minister. And finally, Ceann Comhairle, may I just thank the Minister for visiting my constituency during the week. It was fantastic to have him down to meet the officials from Cork County Council. You were very aware of the challenges that are faced by that local authority in trying to speed up housing developments that are badly needed, both social and private. And I'd very much look forward to welcoming you back in the near future when you're in Cork East again. Thank you.